Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
What's up?
What's up? How are we?
Another day in La La Land, man.
La La Land. No shit. So, what was that? Oh yeah, the US dollar liquidity swap lines.
It's interesting.
Right?
It's pretty interesting.
Oh boy.
We just create this shit out of thin air, man.
Dude. It's all that's what they've been doing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we know that, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolute madness, I tell you.
It's 28.5 on Biddy it went to, huh?
Yeah, and there's a lot more coming.
What's your target?
Well, let's see here.
33, 35 area?
Yeah, right here. We got the 33 power mean up here at about 33.5. And then we got the 30 length RMLR at 46, like 46.5, 5-ish area, 46.7.
I'm targeting around 33 to 35K, somewhere in that area, give or take.
Yeah, that's the monthly power mean, at least the 33. So that's in my opinion, written in stone. We'll see what happens when it gets to there. But it definitely looks like it's on its way. Returns mean revert. That's what we do. Let me look at this daily. Let's pop this on the daily. Let's see here. Where it is. Okay. No, that actually looks good. Where's this 11 length at? Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're not even, we haven't even touched the 2 SD band we did back here, but we had a mean revert. Doop. Then it bounced right off that RMLR. Very interesting. And early in the day, we've already tapped the 1SD. Yes, we have. Let's go over here on BTC. There it is, right there. Little taparoo. Open up the new day on Bitcoin. So what happens? Here's the top of the monthly range down here. So Bitcoin makes a dart right to it. Didn't get back past the first standard deviation, normal distribution, blue cross line right here. And we've got one of the resistance levels. I believe it's the R2 of the monthly that was right below it, right in between the 1SD, top of the weekly range. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, there's the R3. Is that the R3 on the monthly? Hold on. Give me a second. Boy, that might be. Remember, we talked about this before. This is going to be. Wait a minute. Let me go back up here one more time just to make sure. Have one snuck up here. We got some weekly levels. So the top of the monthly range is at 29K. We talked about this last week. We usually don't get outside these macro ranges, man. So we're going to hold here for a couple weeks. God, I don't know, man. I don't know. Bitcoin could blow this thing out. Really could. Or, let's see. Check this one more time. Where was that? 11. You know what? Let me go up here on the weekly. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that was a nice bounce off that 33. Where's the 11? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, you get an intersection like this on the macro time frame. You can see what happened. One candle. Wham! Actually, right after the intersection, you get this pull up. Yep. And then you pulled back, tested the RMLR again. Bounced hard. Man, I mean, we got the 30 length RMLR at about 23,250. Are we going to get a pullback first? We definitely could. 100%. Where's the meat of this new weekly range at down here? There it is. Like 25.9 area. 25.9. This thing's probably going to fly around. Wreck people using leverage. That's the way that goes. Wreck people trying to swing trade the volatility. Why? Well, maybe I get lucky one time. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. That's what we like to say. If you're not using the VEPs, you might as well just throw darts at a dartboard. For sure. It's what you're doing anyway, using traditional TA. You're using lagging indicators. You are literally better off. If you're literally depending on an edge using traditional TA, you're better off flipping a coin, getting out of your loss. If it's a loss, just get out of it. If it's a gain, take your profit. Seriously, because you're drawing lines on charts. Coloring books for adults, man. Coloring books for adults. Every indicator that's based on price action is lagging behind the returns. Price action follows returns. You need indicators built on the returns. Okay, get all this, everything up and going here. Okay. Solana's on a little ripper too, up 8%. Almost back up $24. Where without that FTX debacle, Solana, literally Bitcoin at, the prices approaching 30K. Solana was literally like $55, $60, something like that. Right in that range somewhere anyway. So yeah, it's got some work to do. Very undervalued. Oh my goodness. Very undervalued. That old Solana blockchain. But right now, the big hype is inscribing on the Bitcoin blockchain. That is now available through the Taproot upgrade. So yeah, it's really cool. Really. Inscribing on literally individual Satoshis. You can inscribe on them. Like you can literally put NFTs on there. Whatever you want. You can inscribe anything. I mean, there's people out there that are... God, where did I read that at? Somebody was inscribing wedding vows, all kinds of wild shit on the Bitcoin blockchain. It's there forever. It cannot change. You'll be able to change stuff with like second layer stuff, but yeah, man. We'll see. But that's all the rage right now, man. Everybody's liking it. So we'll see how it plays out. Pretty cool stuff. So let me turn to here. Let's see. First, let's give some. Let's do the dailies. Like I just said, let's go to the daily. Turn off the RMLR. Boom. There we go. All right. So the probabilities on Bitcoin for today, like I said, we already hit the 1SD. That's that blue dot right there to the penny. Literally bounced right on it too. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. You get a down move like that, right back up in the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. It's a couple little pink dots right here. And if you go over onto the VRE on Bitcoin, that is literally the white cross line right here and this white cross line. This is the 68.3 Laplace distribution range on the daily Bitcoin. All right. So yeah, to the downside, that first standard deviation was 27,222. Top side first standard deviation 29,174. See, second standard deviation to the downside 26,296. 2SD to the top side 30,202. 3SD to the downside 25,400. Top side 31,265. Now that 68.3 Laplace distribution range. So when we talk about these probabilities, there's a 68.3% chance when it comes to Laplace distribution that the BTC dataset today stays in between 28,300 and 27,700. All right, nice tight $600 range right there. Then you've got the 95.4 Laplace distribution range. The top side, 29,630. The bottom side's 26,455. Top side of the 99.7 Laplace, 31,674. Bottom side, 24,747. So on the daily, we got about a $7,000 range, a little under, about a $6,800 range. Pretty big for BTC. And that is all this right here in between the dots. That is the Laplace distribution range. Pretty cool, right? So people are like, okay, so what do I do with this information? Right. Good. Well, you need to know where these areas are, right? Look at the perfect bounce off of it. These are take profit areas. These are areas to, if you don't, put it this way, if you don't know where these areas are at, you're pretty lost because the price action, like I said, is following the returns. And what are the returns doing? They're randomly walking through the distribution. probably 80, 90% of the time, the markets are in a random walk. People like to talk about trend, but nobody has any indicators to tell them when a market's trending. What are you using? Oh, well, hey, man, it's riding up to 21 EMA. Bitcoin's got to be trending. No, it doesn't have to be doing anything. If you don't have an entropy indicator that's going to let you know when price action's in a random walk or it is trending, that's what you need. You need an entropy indicator. We've tried a lot of different stuff. It all boiled down to this right here. This indicator does a lot too. Very powerful, very powerful. And if anybody wants to find anything more about any of these indicators, you just come into the Alpha Trading Discord. It's in the description of all these videos, right? Yep, you got it. Our website, Twitter, YouTube, all the fun stuff. Come check us out. Okay, this is on this 4 hour right here. We had this nice little cross. Right, we had this nice little cross. We got the reverse wave trend crossing up the Fisher. Everything crossed back up the Fisher. And this is what you want. On this Fisher setting, reverse Fisher. Let's not get it twisted. This is a reverse wave trend and a reverse Fisher. You want this for this to go into a bull market, right? You, especially on macro time frames, you want this Fisher below everything, right? If we're super bearish, it's above everything. It's just the way that Fisher's set up. And these crosses are very powerful. Very powerful indeed. And this actually this 4 hour after coming off of this little pullback here, what was that low? Oh God, I got him on Solana. Hello. I was like, what does it not look right here? There we go, Biddy. Come on. Let's get that power mean. Yeah, what was that before this 4 hour took off again? That pullback was like, yeah, remember? Just a little bit under 20K. Bounced right there. We were even talking about this on the streams. We're like, this thing's going to pull back to 20 and then bounce. And it sure did. It surely did. Okay, so now it's pretty much riding this power mean band up. It's like a lot of people see this indicator and they're going to, coming from traditional TA, you're going to be like, oh, that looks like the super guppy. Well, the super guppy is a lagging piece of junk. These are power means, right? These are power means. Returns mean revert to all of these at one point in time or another. Let's see. I know our African crypto warlord loves to use a massive amount of these things. Let's see here. It's a 4 hour. What's this look like on the daily? That's beautiful right there. Look at that bounce right off of, 20K area. I think it got down to like 19,550 or whatever. Got outside the power mean band. First thing it did, right? The next 2 days, it comes right back to the reverse wave trend. Did a little stutter step and then just bounced right off of it. But now, same thing. Guys, on the daily, we're way outside this power mean band. You've literally got the wave trend getting ready to pop up to the top side. Yeah, don't be surprised if we see a pullback. I mean, oh my goodness gracious, that'll rock some worlds. This is what we love. If people don't know where these areas are at, this is why they get so wrecked. Because this thing could pull back. And we're talking 5K, $5,000 to the downside. If it does, it'll probably happen fast. But that's where the daily reverse wave trend's down there around 23. Down there around 23K. Let me see something on the weekly. Yeah, and the weekly... The weekly's at about 24.7. And we are outside that power mean band. But then you got the reverse Fisher up here at about 41. Yeah, you need... before this really takes off, and it could be after the close of the month. Just kind of, that's why we take it day by day. And we trade intraday volatility. Let me see here. Yeah, we need this power mean band. This thing needs to flip totally bullish. Start chasing down price action. Or this is going to be a rough road for people trying to swing trade this volatility. Good luck. Good luck. This thing could take some violent swings, especially the way this news affects people. It's ridiculous. If you're out there trading the news, oh, this looks bad, I better sell. And that's right when Bitcoin pumps. I mean, you guys, you're being manipulated hard. There's only one YouTube Jimmy out there that's kind of on the same track, right, with some targets that I'm looking at. I'm not going to shout out any names or anything. It was one guys I did watch a little bit. The rest of them are total snake oil salesmen. I mean, and these guys literally have tens of thousands of people watching them, which is ridiculous in our opinion. It's so crazy. Pied Piper, man. Pied Piper. Got all the mice marching to the beat in the echo chamber. You come into the Alpha Trading Discord, everybody's trading the same thing, the VEPs. In different ways, we have a lot of indicators. People put together their edge in different ways, right? But you can bet everybody's trading volatility. You don't have a bunch of arguing going on over what traditional TA strats are the best. Well, I got a newsflash for you. They all stink. They're all pitiful. And they will all get you wrecked at one time or another. Anybody using traditional TA has been wrecked, right? At what point, how many times do you need to get wrecked before you realize you're using the wrong tools for the job? Where old Yash is at? Must have some family stuff going on. I know Matt's out on the road, so he will not be joining us. Let's see. I'm going to buzz down through these time frames. There we go. Yeah, because there you go. You got the 5-day power mean band is fully turned up. This is probably going to roll right into the weekly. What do we got? The Fisher up here is at 35. Yeah. That 35K, we've been talking about that for a while. And that's because on the monthly, there it is, 33 power mean. Okay, 33 power mean is 33.5. So that is the 5-day. Here's the 3-day. Where are we at? Yeah, we're going to be outside everything on all these time frames. That is good, though. You can see right when we got this cross, right? We rejected off the 99 length. 99 length, log MA, comes right back, tests the cross, tests the wave trend. Why? Well, it's outside the power mean band. You got to bounce here first off the top of the power mean band. But then that rejection right there, that was a no-brainer. That would have been a great little move. So intraday trading, that bias was to the downside. You're taking those shorts for what? I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-day candles. We're talking almost 2.5 weeks. About 2.5 weeks of trading. Crazy. Great trades there. And now, boom, flipped right to the top side. Bias to the top side. Last, 4 3-day candles. So, yeah, people need to know where these areas are at. Or they can just tune in to Alpha Trading every day and just look. Just look. Nobody said this is easy, and it's not. But once you take that next step to learn the VEPs, your trading will change forever, not just momentarily. A lot of people just buzz around using different things. Well, that didn't work. Let's try this other thing. Oh, I saw this one YouTube guy talking about the MACD or la. It's ridiculous, man. These guys are just trying to get clicks, putting things together. We're not going to, we're not going to be doing that to people. We're not gaslighting anybody. Let me see here. Yeah, this isn't looking bad. The only problem is you don't get outside these power mean bands. You know, you're going to come back and get into them at some point. People are like, well, how do you know that? Well, because I know for a fact that returns mean revert and that price action follows the returns. So there you go. And there was some bear divs setting up too on some higher time frames as well. Well, this is just riding the power mean band. Riding it. Still on the 4 hour, still haven't fully tested that wave trend. Where's that at down here? Yeah, like 25.5. Yeah, I mean, we could get one hell of a pullback. We could also get a nice pump, right? That's why everybody comes. If you're coming for signals, you're going to get a lot up and down from us, right? Because we trade intraday. And right now, seeing that BTC, I mean, is that a test to the top of the weekly? Let's see exactly how close it was. Let me see here. It was pretty damn close. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it was a test. Because where did we get that wick? Right to the 1SD, right? Yeah, we're talking 0.91%. Boy, I tell you what, that's close. That would make sense, man. This thing does want to pull back. So we got a few different levels that are all 2K, 3K, 4K moves, 5K moves that are just going to melt. Because, you get these people, they're in the echo chamber. And they will get into these positions and they won't take their profit. And then the Bitcoin volatility will mean, or the data set will mean revert and catch people off guard. Knock you out of your position. We, the way we trade, we don't use stop losses. At least I don't use stop losses. They're in my head. I monitor my trades. That's why if you're a real trader, you're sitting in front of your workstation, man. You're trading. You're not going to let anything get by you, especially if something turns against you. You need to get out of the position. You need to limit your loss, or it's just going to wreck your P&L. And that's what we're not doing. There's Yasha. He's piling in right now. All right, let's see here. The minis. What is that? Dollar's showing a lot of weakness. We're trying to shore this thing up. It's a train wreck. Train wreck. Let's see what they're popping off talking about this. Yeah, when crisis is here, crypto to be in top gear. What kind of news is that? Hilarious. It's coming from the Dixie headlines. But yeah, that's what, BTC. It's like, is gold sound money? Not in my opinion. BTC is. BTC is. Let's see. People are starting to figure it out. Right? People are starting to figure it out. What you got, Yasha? What have you been doing?
That's it.
Hmm?
Hey man, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, doing good. Trying to get out of this
Sean, what's up?
cold weather.
Just busy on a new client thing.
Oh yeah, you're good. You are good.
Very hot.
Just trying to see if anything's pumping, popping, boom, boom, boom. What time is it? Yep, I got the brokerage on up, so I don't miss the market open. And if you are watching this on TradingView, Twitch, YouTube, in the Discord, we will be popping to traditional here in a moment. But if you have any tickers that you want looked at, stocks, Forex, I don't care what it is, we'll check it out. Just right there where it says Alpha Voice, if you're in the Discord, just hit on the chat. Hit on the chat, it'll open up, just ask in there. Or if you're in TradingView, ask in the chat. Same with YouTube. We'll try to take a look at your stock or crypto or Forex pair.
I put a few in there.
He wants the NVIDIA. What is NVIDIA doing? Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Yeah, going into the end of last week, it had a nice little pump, didn't it? Bounced right off of the wave trend. Got outside the power mean band. Whoop! Bounced right off of it. Wick right to the wave trend. Let me see on the daily, though. Just outside. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's been riding up. It's been riding these log MAs and these other power means out. I mean, it tried to test at some point. Yeah, it's going to come back. Probably maybe the 33 power mean too. Probably the 33 power
We're done.
That's good. Got everything crossing up that wave trend on the daily. Indeed. Setting up any div. I mean, a little bit from back here. The daily. Let me look at this on the weekly 5-day. There you are. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, there was that nice bear div play. Bonk. Rejection right off of that wave trend. Right? You get outside the power mean band all these times. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Wave trend. Outside. Wave trend. Now you're outside of the top side. Damn, you bounced right off the reverse Fisher on the 5-day.
Looks
pretty damn strong, to be honest, but I never like when these data sets are outside these power means. Because they do come back in and test. They do what they do. But it does look good. Let's just even look on macro. Let me see something real quick. Setting up any div. Let me turn off this. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, outside the power mean band. Came right back down the wave trend. Didn't close the candle outside the power mean band. Got a wick down through it, but yeah. This is where the party is. This is where the party is. In the party mean. In the power mean band. That's where the party is. Let me turn that off real quick so I can see. Yeah, man. Wow, not really. I mean, from way back here, and it's almost negated too. I mean, there's no div. The div is way back. Yeah, I mean, you're setting up some hidden bear way back here. This thing just looks This thing looks really strong though. Look at the fissures. These fissures are in lockstep, starting to move. Volatility's contracting, negatively correlated. Let's check it out over here. Let's look at the RMLR. Okay, NVIDIA, there you are. NVIDIA. Woof. Yeah, we don't need it on that.
It's a heck of a move, man.
Yeah, you're up there 2 SD band. That's on the 11 length, though. Let's see what this 30 looks like. Wow. 430. Goodness gracious. Huh. This thing is wanting to move. Here's the 5-day. Boy, I came back and tested that 1 SD band perfectly on that 5-day candle and nailed the 1 SD, pulled right back up. So on this 5-day candle ending last week, pretty much hit the 1 SD to the top side and pulled back right there at the end of the week. We're about to find out what this thing's going to want to do here real shortly. Where's this at on the daily? Below. Where's the... There it is. Okay, bounced off the power mean. Yeah, 293. Yeah, this thing possibly got some more upside before it pulls back into these power mean bands. It looks pretty damn strong. Pretty strong. Still having outliers. No div really on the daily. I mean, way back, you got a little bit of bear div. But I mean, that was a gap up. I don't know, man. I don't know. See how this 4-hour closed at the end of the week last week. Variance coming down. Yeah, I don't know, man. Little bear div too. Fissures are pretty high. One's turning down. This correlation is looking like it's ready to break to the top side while this volatility is contracting. So maybe, let me see something here. Wait a minute. What was that on? 4-hour? Let me go back over here. Put this on a 4-hour. Come here, you. Let's let this UPM populate. There it is. Where's this baby at? 237. That's what, 20 points. Here's the 11. Crossing down. Yeah. I mean, maybe we do see a nice little pullback here. We need to put this on the VRE. And see, that's the thing, right? I mean, it's hard to really talk about anything yet. We don't know where these weekly ranges are. I mean, I could go through every one and find out approximately where it's at. But here in about 2 minutes, we're gonna populate these weekly ranges. So here, let's see. We already know where the micros are. Let me switch up, put in NVIDIA where the E-mini micros are. Hold on here.
Scott, you ain't got to focus on the opening on that one. Don't worry. I would just throw out.
Now
it does look strong, man.
Oh, we just playing the tip game. Oh, you want me to pull out now? You get me all deep up in you. Now you want me to pull out? Oh, I see how you roll.
You really comparing it to that? Oh my God! Too early, man.
Let me see here. Where's NVIDIA? No, now you got me interested in a trade.
I know this one. That's what I'm saying. This MicroStrategy looking good. Look at this thing too. That's all Bitcoin, man.
Yeah, 100%. Michael Saylor coin.
Yep, Michael Saylor.
Well, not anymore, really. I mean, but yeah. Let me see here. What do we got? 256. So this thing's down pre-market. I bet you this is chasing the weekly range. Let's see where this thing populates when it pops. And we want to see, obviously, SPY. Got a couple trades going in Lyft and Southwest. But see, you get this new weekly range in SPY. This is going to be great. Let me see here, man. Am I all ready to rock and roll here on this intraday? Yes, I am. Got the 0 DTEs up. And the countdown. How much time we got? Where's that ticker? 16 seconds. Are we ready? Here comes the magic. The bugle call is imminent. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Okay, SPY. Wow, look at this tight weekly too, man. And it is right here. Right here. That makes so much sense. Where's NVIDIA's? Yep, there's the top of the weekly right there. Is that it? Hold on, let me pull this up. Or is that a resistance level? Oh boy, is this thing getting... Nope, that's it. So you got the top of NVIDIA at about 252. 252.66, and it's heading towards it right now. Usually, if it's close, you're usually going to get a quick tap. Let's see what happens with SPY. It's testing its new daily right now. Tight daily range, tight weekly range. Man, these markets are going to fly around a bit. These traditional markets. Let's see, where's Southwest? We're below. Yeah, the bottom of Southwest is at about 30.3. We got here on Lyft. Where are you at, Lyft? Little shit. There it is. Boom. It's right there too. Everything's nice and close. It's beautiful. 176. So for SPY, what am I cooking on SPY? I know this baby's going to come down here and test this real quick. 389s. Those little putties. Yeah, there's no risk reward there, man. I want to see, where's a 1SD up here? We got 393. How can you be bullish with these economic conditions? Because I'm using the VEPs. How's that? Is that a good answer? So we don't use traditional TA. We don't use that garbage. VEPs are going to give you a way better read on this. So yeah, let's see some nice tests. Yeah, here comes NVIDIA. NVIDIA's coming down. But will it bounce there? That is the question, my friends. Let me check something. What can I get into here? On butterfly, 9 points. Oh, we're going to do that on a broken lead? Let me see here real quick. No, that is not working. Clear that order. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting for a little while here. Let all these ranges get tested up real nice. I mean, actually on SPY, this is close enough for a test, for crying out loud. But I do believe this is going to pop down here though, especially if it rejects her off the daily. We got the 1SD down here. And see, this is what you're looking for. So when in like the SPY in the index here, when you get a big move one way or the other, like if you're tapping first standard deviations, like in this first hour, I'm looking to the opposite side, right? I'm looking, especially if you got a weekly range down here and you're going to run up and test a 1SD the top side. I'm going to be probably looking at some puts intraday here. We'll see. We will see. And that's just using the probabilities. And it even works. It's so much better when you get up in the 95.4% range. Like up on SPY, we're talking 397 area to the top side. What's the bottom side at? Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be a little deeper. There it is. 386 or 380. 381. So yeah, we got a 16-point range or something. Nice. And that's a 95 plus for SPY. And let's see, checking everything. What's Bitcoin doing? Maybe coming down to its daily range. The dollar's literally at its first standard deviation right now to the downside. I'm going to be waiting. Let's see if this dollar can break down. This thing literally plunged through the center of the monthly. Here's the bottom of the dollar. We were talking about this last week. 103 area is the bottom of the monthly range. Can it break that to the downside? Sure it can, 100%. Then there's support levels. But you literally on the new weekly range on the dollar, here's a first support level right here, about 103.1. Let me see. Yeah. Yep, and there was the test. The dollar tested its weekly. Boom, right there. Bam, bam, twice. And it was literally right at the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution. So that is a bravo. Dollar's already done its dirty work. And rejecting from there and dropping through this monthly range like that, getting ready to plop through the first standard deviation, Close some 15-minute candles down here. I mean, you got the second support level for the daily range, first support level for the weekly range, right above the bottom of the monthly. I mean, I'll be honest, there's a lot of support down here for the dollar. A lot. If it breaks through here, it cause mass hysteria in the markets. We go full bull. No, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anybody can pop up macro timeframes and be like, well, I think it's bullish. Oh, I think it's bearish. But it's like, show me why you think that. Because I'll tell you a million times. I can get up on these macro timeframes and talk. But in the end, I'm trading intraday volatility. Because that's volatility is what? It's very volatile. And when that correlation breaks, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. Because it can flip. That data set can flip so damn fast. Yeah, everything's dumping out right now. Everything's following the dollar. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty, right? A lot of people don't know what to do. That's why. Why do you think we trade low time frames? It doesn't. None of this matters. None of this matters. You're literally going up through. You're using your workflow to figure out what your bias is intraday. That bias is what kind of risk am I going to be using? Right? If my bias is to the downside, all my risk is on. The full power, the full buying power of my account is going to be on. But when I counter trade that intraday, risk off, I'm going to probably be using 10, 15, 20, 25% of the account, depending on what the volatility is doing. If volatility is expanding on a counter trade move, I'm going to be closer to probably 20% of my account. But if it's contracting or something and there's just a float going on, probably not, if I'm even going to get in the trade at all. That's a thing too. I like to, on counter trade moves, on low time frames, I like to see like a volatility expansion happening. I feel a lot better about it. Then I'm going to get profit out of it. Let's see here. Yeah, there's NVIDIA. Pretty much tested the top. I mean, got a wick down to what, 253.13. Looks like it wants to get into it though a little bit. You got a lot of support levels for the daily volatility range here too. All right. What do you think about all that, P-Fun? Did I give you a little rundown on NVIDIA?
I do appreciate it.
You know.
Much too. I think you're right. It may have some room to the upside. I'm just waiting to see, like what you said with the dollar. Everything's trying to hold its borderline right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at 394 calls and I'm looking at 388 puts.
394 calls. Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
They're bad right now. What are they, 60 cents? Yeah.
Yeah. The puts are $1.10. They're a little pricey, but that's.
Yeah, let's see. It's just skewed at all.
386 is their 60 cents. That's not too bad.
Just three.
I don't know, man. I just got this gut feeling things are going to rally. I don't know why. Just.
We got 11 set 81s. What are the 401s? 31481s. Oh, yeah, man. They're skewed to the freaking put side.
Time.
If you drop 10 points, go up 10 points. Look at the. Yeah, you got the 401s, 3 cents, but you got the what? 381 puts at a dime.
383 is 20.
Yep. Let's see here. Just don't know. After that week we had last week, I mean, you would think these markets are going to pull back a little bit, right? Let's see here.
Well, the market's up 200 right now. I mean, the Dow's up 2.
Right.
The NASDAQ is.
Yes, it is.
Negative.
Let me see if anything popped right out of the gate. Probably some earnings I missed. I don't know what any earnings were today anyway. I didn't look. Let me see. Nothing really, man. Schwab.
Yeah, what's Schwab doing?
Schwab's up almost 4.5%. Right out of the gate. So
they said that buyout from UBS was at 27 cents a share for Credit Suisse.
Wow.
How about Signature, man? You hear what happened to those guys? When they held in the stock, it was 70. It's 0 now.
Oof.
No in between.
Yeah, that hurts.
God, I would have loved to have been short as a market maker.
Right.
Wake up, you come in the next day, it's 0. You just made $70 a share.
Like, oh, we have a problem here. Yeah, I'm looking at calls, but man, I'm also, like you said, I'm watching this dollar because, man, there's a lot of support here. I would love to see this happen like right now, first half hour. Get down into this area and see how the dollar reacts.
See, I thought if the dollar goes lower, the market goes up. No, not true.
Does that mean lately? Lately? A lot of shit has been moving with it. Been strange, these intraday moves. I mean, look at Bitcoin right now dumping out with the dollar. So is Nvidia. So is the micro Nasdaq, E-minis. A lot of things.
That white dotted line on the minis. What's that? Your S1?
Which
crosses on the minis?
Right here.
Down.
What are you talking about?
Down.
Where?
The cross is right there, right above your.
Oh, that's the 68.3 Laplace to the downside.
That's your Laplace. Okay.
Yep. Looks like it rejected. It's rejected. Whoa, several times off the new daily range. Well, it got below it. Dumped out to literally. We've got some 4 hour. The 95.4 Laplace second standard deviation on that 4 hour candle. 3 15-minute candles. Bam, 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 right to it. Bounced right back down to it, and then boom. Recently has tested the center. Top side of the daily right there. Rejected down to the 68.3. Look at my lift trade. Go, baby. Is that a close enough test? Where'd that wick go? I mean, 976, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's 20 cents. God, I'm going to have to throw a... Let's see here real quick. How close did you get, you little booger? What was the low? Man, I don't know, man. It's over 1%. Over 1%. But I'm in that trade for a little bit. I am good on that. I am good. And so here's this dollar breaking down the first standard deviation. Here it comes. Let's see if I can close a 15-minute candle. We got 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Yes, we do. Because at this point, you bust through the center, the monthly like that, you're probably going to go to the bottom. I mean, you got this tiny little, half-hour bouncer. That's just, yeah. Did not work out, did it? It is still a-coming. Man, we got this little cold snap. Holy crap, man, right? I mean, they were teasing us at 70, 75, and then we had what? Yesterday? Or was it the day before? It's like 15 degrees. It's like, what in the hell is going on here?
It's supposed to be in the 60s here this week, though.
Yeah, 50s and 60s here. Thank goodness. Yeah. I'm ready for spring. Ready for spring. That's what I liked about Tahoe. There's no spring or fall. I mean, it's like, boom, you're winter, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's summer. You're like, oh, shit, what happened? But it's great. Even in midsummer, it gets down to like into the 40s at nighttime. I miss it. It's all good, though. Who knows? Maybe I'll be back one day. They need to take South Lake Tahoe, that part of California, and just fully move it into Nevada. But now Nevada's even cucked, too. Maybe we'll just make it all greater Idaho. Idaho's eating up Oregon. Do you see all that?
No.
Oh, yeah, man. It's happening.
What are you talking about?
They voted it. Literally, all these different counties voted into law. They're leaving Oregon. Idaho is literally gobbling up Oregon.
Never heard.
Yep. It's going to be called it's going to be called Greater Idaho or something. Yeah, I mean, it got voted into law. But obviously, so now, but the federal government has to like okay it, I guess. It's like, what? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There was barely any of Oregon left, it looked like. Surrounding over there by Portland and Eugene. All those really nice places where you got to dodge human shit on the sidewalk walking for coffee in the morning.
I got a brother that lives in Portland.
Yeah, it's
almost capital of the world.
Dude, it is.
I know. Bro.
It's unreal. Portland, I mean, Eugene is way worse. Way worse. Then you pop on the University of Oregon campus. It's just like you're in another world. Everything's clean, no homeless. It's nuts, though. You go into
I had somebody
Eugene.
come in the restaurant last night and tell me the same thing's happening in Austin, Texas, which is the #1 destination to be moved to right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
in the
Well,
States.
a bunch of I don't care what your political biases are, but yeah, Texas, man. Austin has been on that. It's getting ready to become a
Well, it's
sheet.
like become the new Mecca destination, but the problem is that it's bringing in a lot of filth and trash that's being pulled big time.
And yeah, I don't want to get political, but yeah, a lot of the liberals that are leaving California are moving to Austin,
Mm-hmm.
bringing their politics with them. Yeah. Well, there's a reason why they say don't mess with Texas. You guys are in for a hell of a ride. You want to pull that crap down there? I lived down there for 3 years. It's wild.
I lived in Houston. I hated it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Totally. It was when
Got the traffic of Los Angeles and the humidity of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad combo.
So that dollar closed that candle down there. Let's see what this baby does now. And you can see SPY is right in this tight little daily range. So you got this tight little daily range right above this tight weekly range, and they're both literally, I mean, they're in the 1SD, but it's like you got the 68.3 Laplace right at the center of the daily. So yeah, this could be a nice little fake out. You know what? We need to get right over here. Let's let me pull this dollar up. Let's get a read on this. What's a VIX doing? VIX went up a little bit. Interesting.
Good shit.
Interesting indeed. Up 1.76, huh? Seeing, oof. Got a positive correlation on this down move right here with some hidden bear. What is this, 4 hour on the dollar? Wow, man. What's this daily look like? Oof. No div. If anything, I mean, you're even on the daily, positively correlated. It's just now breaking the zero mean, and all the fissures have broke down below the band, the mean of the bands. Wow, man. What's this 33-minute look like? This is looking ugh. Yeah, hidden bear. It's trying to turn up though with the bull. Trying to turn up with the bull div. But here, let me see, was that a little, no, it actually wasn't. Well, usually you see bear div rejection right here, but no, it wasn't. There wasn't any divergence at all. And then you've got literally on this down move, I mean, you've got all lower lows here. No bull div set up at all. And then you got the returns oscillator right turned up. This is how the correlation works. But look, it's not correlated to price action. Not correlated to price action. The only little bit of movement you got was when it did cross the zero mean. It lost that negative correlation. You got this little bump, this little candle right here. And then, boop, turned down, positively correlated. But hell, now it's turning up. I mean, and it's bull div. Let's see what happens here. Trending, though. Trending on the 33 downside. Is that trending on the 4 hour? If you want to know when something's trending, you need the entropy indicator. Yes, you do. And it's still in a random walk, even on the 4 hour. In a random walk. It's actually, wow, on the daily, starting a little light trend right now. Starting a little light trend. Yeah, dollar looks weak though. Holy smoke. Don't think this thing can't bounce out of this area right here. Don't think. Here's what we need to do. Let's pull this up. Whoops. Scale this right. Oh yeah. Okie doke. And what is this? This is the 30 length. Let me see where this UPM is at. This power means at. It's getting ready to populate here. Where are you, baby? Where are you? There you are. Oh, wow. Okie dokie. I mean, we're literally, this is probably going to come back down. Where's this 102.7? Where is the 11 length? Uh-oh. Uh-oh for the dollar. Because you got the 30. The 30 intersected right here, right? Right after the 11 length intersected the top side. That's why. That's why usually when you get an intersection like this, that dollar would have pumped, but you had the 30 crossing down. 30 overran that thing. Look at it starting to dump. And now the 11's crossing down. This is almost a no-brainer on the dollar. 102.7. And wait a minute. What time frame was that? Yeah, 4 hour. 102.7. I bet that is literally at the second standard deviation. S3. There's the S4 down there at 102.4. So right here, the dollar makes it down here. Man, this thing will probably bounce like a madman out of here. Why do I say that? Well, that's the same area as the 30 length RMLR right down here. Let me turn off this 11 so we can get a better look at this thing. There we go. Yep. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now, daily. And we're past the 1 SD band on the daily. Rejected off the power. We're rejected off the RML right there. Look at the nice little suck that candle right back up off of the 33 power mean and dip below. Kind of bounced right off the 1 SD band on the top side. Rejected off of that RMLR, down ever since. So where is the 2 SD band? 102.6. 102.6. So that area didn't make total sense down here. 102.7, 102.8. This is like a little magnet. Doesn't have to go all the way down there, though. I'm just saying. If it doesn't pop, whoa, I did it again, you little shit. There we go. If it does not bounce out of here right now, if it can't get back up above this first standard deviation, usually you're going to just run down through the distribution. Usually going to run down here. And there's a lot of things in this area. A lot of things. Now, if we go down to, let me see here, 33. You know what? Let me see something here. Yeah, this thing's setting up hidden bull on the 5-day, but we're getting a 5-day positive correlation on this down move. All the fishers are down too. Yeah, this dollar. I mean, it really does not look like this thing's going to be able to find anything. Starting to have an outlier on the 3-day. Piling down, lower lows. I mean, from right here, you got some hidden bull setting up, but look at the positive correlation on this down move. All the fishers are down all of these higher time frames. Yep. Yeah, this thing is not looking healthy. Not looking healthy indeed. The volatility's trying to expand on the 2-day. Let's even go higher. I haven't looked at it in a while. Oof. That's one thing. Lucky for the dollar. Lucky for the dollar. Tell you what, man, if this returns oscillator was like right here, setting up this hidden bear and get a rejection here, man, this thing could really just hammer to the downside. These markets could explode. Strange little outlier. No div on the 90. I'm talking bull. No bull div. No bull div on, oh yeah. No bull div on the 45 either. Just now crossing the zero mean with no correlation. You can see, that's why I love the correlation of the returns oscillator, right? You can see, returns turn up. Did price action follow? No. Will it? Yeah, price action usually follows. It could wait. The returns could turn back down. Off what? Hidden bear. It's already starting to set up a little bit. If you see the returns oscillator go up a little more here on this 45-minute, then turn down, get a positive correlation on some hidden bear divergence. We're trending to the downside, positively correlated, contracting volatility. See how that works? You're up here, volatility just contracting, correlation broke, down. Down. but it's significantly positively correlated, right? This 45-minute candle expands even a little bit. That's what you're seeing right now. Creating a little butterfly doji as we speak. He's talking about candle patterns. No, I'm not. And do not trade them either. Volatility creates these candles. If you're blindly trading candle patterns because YouTube Jimmy says, hey man, this is a bullish hammer. Hey man, this is a bearish hammer. Hey, this is a hangman. I mean, just you can't listen to these guys. They're going to get you wrecked. You got to understand the underlying. What is the underlying? The volatility. It's a no-brainer. This is the point that most people miss. It's the underlying of everything you're trying to do. Volatility. Even the news, right? The volatility creates the news. People are backwards. They're using news to trade. Bad idea. This is a good example. If you were trading the news right now in Bitcoin, you're getting wrecked. You were one of those people that got your short liquidated. You can't trade the news because they will steer you in the wrong direction. Yeah, dollar, not looking good. You know what? Let me look at something real quick. Let me look at these Forex pairs. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Everything's just slapping the dollar. Let's see. New Zealand was last week, not this week, but the pound, euro. Up on the dollar. No, what the hell? I went to my one cannabis stock. I don't know why. Here we go. Back to traditionals. Now the VIX pulling back now, man. What was it up? 2.something%, wasn't it? Oh, it's already pulled. Yeah. Yep, even now. And there goes SPY. There goes SPY. 397s. What are these calls up here, man? 22 cents, huh? I mean, that is a test of the weekly. Yeah, it's a little strange. You got Bitcoin right at the center. Sent a couple wicks right to the center of the daily right there. Central bank action to address pressures in global money markets. Oh, yeah. Boy, these central banks are a riot. A riot. Straight up, man. Yeah, lifts on a mission, isn't it? Yeah, I would have really liked to see SPY go down to like the 68.3 right here below the weekly and see how it reacted. But yeah, not with the dollar showing this weakness. Now the dollar's trying to get back up above the 1SD, as SPY is too. But look at the micros, man. The micros are just dumping out. Or NVIDIA is, sorry. NVIDIA and, yeah, NASDAQ. I'm sure the S&Ps are too. So NVIDIA's tested the top of its weekly. But at 248, you got the center. Yeah, we got a lot of banks up, man. Of course. All the banks are up now. I almost longed Schwab last week. That'd be looking good, too. I mean, it's a no-brainer. They turned on the printer, boys and girls. They're going to kick the can down the road a little farther. So we just have a total meltdown. Bitcoin just takes over. The one currency to rule them all. Don't think there's not a plan behind it or that some government created it. I'm just along for the ride, baby. Along for the ride. I'm flexible. Digital money is the future. It's already here. That's why you literally you want to go close your bank account, take out a couple $100K. Good luck. You're gonna set up an appointment with the bank manager and go through all kinds of hoops. I was trying to get, when was that? I think it was like 2019. Yeah, 2019. We were trying to get like 250 grand out of Wells Fargo. Why? The bank manager wanted to know what we were doing with the money. And I was like, seriously? I was like, we're buying gold. They were like, well, can you? They literally wanted me to go to Gold and Silver and have them like give me a what the hell did they want? I can't even remember. Pretty much a statement from the gold and silver shop that I was in there, that I was going to be buying gold with this money. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Of course, I started raising a little bit of hell. Took 3 days and they got the money. Crazy,
Cash?
man. Yeah.
You took 250K out in cash.
Yep. Took 3
Wow.
days to get it. And they asked every question. They didn't want to give it up.
I'm sure they didn't.
No, it's their money. You give that bank your money. I don't care if it's your weekly paycheck. Read the fine print. You just loan that bank money to invest. It is literally a loan. You're loaning the bank money. It's crazy, man. Crazy the way the banking system's set up. It's a scam. It is a scam indeed.
Options have taken off. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, these what
That's 50%. It's 100% move on the 94s right now.
yeah, this is kind of a no-brainer. Boom, boom, dang, boom. What do you do? Find out tomorrow on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's see here. Okay, now, you know what I want to look at? Yeah, VIX is dropping now. VIX is a dropping. Yeah, and this is what you don't want to see on variance. Just like it happened here, right? You get variance outlier here, and this is on the 45-minute. You're having an outlier, right? The dollar. Look at the dollar dropping. See the data set dropping as the variance is, the data is spreading from the mean. It's negatively correlated. And when the variance turns from white to pink, it's literally telling you there's an outlier going on right now. Fat tail event in progress. A fat tail event in the distribution is a second standard deviation move or more, or probabilities 95.4% probability move or greater. And then when the variance starts coming back to the mean, it's positively correlated. Float down. And even these last two nice candles, the variance turned back up, negatively correlated. There's where you had the outlier to the top side. Now see, this is how it moves to the top side. You get an outlier, then it comes down, negatively correlated, right? Price action stays up. Look how it tried to dump out, just kept pulling up because of that correlation. And then here it is again, negatively correlated. But look, this is what the dollar's doing right now. Had the outlier to the downside. Boom. And now it's coming back down, positively correlated. Where you got the returns oscillator going up, right? Returns oscillator is going up, but there's no correlation. It's literally crossing the zero mean with no correlation. If this was positively correlated, you would be seeing this bounce out of here. And what else would you actually see on the 45? You'd probably see some bull div on the returns oscillator. We're not seeing it though. There's many ways to read this. This is why I have this set up the way I do. This is, everything is working together. And when you understand the variance and the returns oscillator, entropy, volatility, look, I mean, volatility contracting, positively correlated. Yeah, it's good shit, man. It's good. It's good. Now, SPY. Let's see what you're doing, baby. Starting to have an outlier on the 45, right? To the top side. Starting to have an outlier. Let me see here. Div. It's kind of a negative correlation. That's going to flip quick though. This thing starts moving. All the fissures are almost in total lockstep, crossing up the zero mean. Let me see the 33 here. Damn. All you young guys, don't get old. Oh shit. Body's falling apart, P-Funk. Fuck.
Idea, dude.
My joints, my shoulders, everything, man. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I just beat the shit out of my body, man.
Well, so do I, man. This whole weekend in this stupid restaurant I did.
Right.
Dude, look at this. NYCB. Look at this bank.
NYCB?
Yeah.
New York Community Bank Corp.
Look at this move.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh my God. What that big? Oh my God.
It's all good again, man.
Did that gap from
It's all good.
$6 to what? 9? What was it? 50% move?
Wow,
Pre-market, huh?
incredible. Progressive Banks, I'm telling you, they're all bailed out now. It wasn't bailout. I don't care what anybody says. That was nothing but a bailout.
Hell yeah. Look at the bank stocks. Look at the bank
Yeah.
stocks. And in this fucking economy, you kidding me right now? Let me see here. Let's go down through here. My first one. What do I got up? Bam, 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 bam. Where are you? Oh, my bikes.
They opened Credit Suisse this morning at 93 cents. I thought it was 27 cents back.
You got Goldman up 2.6, JP Morgan 2.75, Key 6.16. What do we got here? Love, LVS, Live, Meta.
I bank at Citizens, and that's up 4%.
Oh, wow.
10%,
Look at his wheat
10%.
futures drop. Good. Makes me feel better. I would have been out of that trade already, though. That was last week. I really wanted that trade, too. Talked myself out of it live on stream. This is beauty. I was kicking myself later in the day. It's like, you silly ass. What
Something's
was
not
that?
right here, man. The Dow is down up 106, down 50. Something's
Yeah, what's a
amiss.
Dow up 340?
Something is amiss.
Oh, yeah, you think?
Not to be Captain Obvious or anything.
Hey, Captain Obvious. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh? Pretty freaking nuts, man. Strength, though. Yeah, bail out the banks. Why not? The rich get richer. Bail me out. What the hell? Can we get bailed out, P-Funk?
Shit, you owe them $20. You want to have a $35 fine.
I know. Meanwhile, they're bailing everybody out. Yeah, it's people. That's why. They just keep people distracted. Keep people distracted. That's what they don't understand, man. That's what everything in this fucking society is about. Keeping everybody distracted about what's going on behind the scenes as they get raped brutally. Let's serve them up some sports and some entertainment, and we'll keep them all distracted. Let's get a little internal scrum going. Crazy, man. What are you going to do? Just roll with it, right? Just roll with it. Nothing we really can do.
That's all you can do.
Watch the freak show. Watch the freak show. So will the dollar pop here? You never know. It's NYCB, huh? That is. Let me see something real quick. Let's look at the Dow. Oh, yeah, man. Having an outlier on the 33. It's just a daily coming into the new daily. Oof. Damn, no div. No div at all. This move, though, this daily move is positively correlated on the Dow. Which, what the fuck, man, let me check this real quick. Something's got to give. That volatility is expanding. Let me see if this is on the low length or if I did not reset it. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Nope, it's on one. So you got the low length volatility expanding negatively correlated with this move on the Dow. So that being said, it looks like so the 2400 is pushing this thing. Damn it, I didn't switch that back. That'll have me jacked all day. I've done that before. You always want to make sure you reset what you're looking at. I'll be going, what the hell? I'll be looking at a 525 volatility read and have the correlation on the 44 or 2400. Going, something doesn't look right. It's like, yep, that's it, bud. That is it. Yeah, power moves, man. Power moves. I would imagine SPY is building up some steam here, man. Let me go all the way down. So there's a 4 hour hidden. Yeah, hidden bull. No correlation. These Fishers are up. You got one going sideways right there into the 1SD band. Total random walk. You see this start to drop into trend, and volatility is contracting, positively correlated. No div on the Z score. I mean, from back here, yeah, I got some hidden bear. And there was the bear div right there. Got that pullback. Got that pullback right at the end of the week. But now it is popping on some hidden bull. That's a 4 hour. I'm on 90-minute. Negatively correlated. Yeah, usually on this 90, man, you see this thing cross a zero mean with that hidden bull. It's negatively correlated though, and the Fishers are down. You got one up. Yeah, that's what's creating this. Volatility's falling off a cliff though on the 90-minute, negatively correlated. That's why. Indeed, sirs and ladies, misses. 45. Yeah, I like the 45 though. It actually looks good. 33. I could use a new set of eyeballs too. Those would come in real handy. Yeah, a little bear div right here. Negatively correlated though. Fishers are up. Yeah, we're going to play this by ear. I mean, God, we're only 40 minutes into the trading day. 40 minutes. But now the dollar's trying to find some strength. Flip around on everybody. Oh, but they said this. Of course they did. It's all good. Like P Funk said, everything's fine again. Banks are bailed out. We're back to business. Jesus. Pretty interesting. Like those poor people in Ohio. Federal government just totally like shunned them. Didn't even go and help. But what do? Like immediately bail the banks out. Yeah, the federal government cares not one bit about you people. Nope. You're a cog in the wheel. Paying income taxes. Paying the interest back on the money they borrow from the Fed. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Federal Reserve? Yeah. It's a private corporation. You didn't know that? Governments borrow money from them and pay back with interest. Pretty scammy. We need to set that shit up, P-Funk.
Yeah.
Probably
Just loan money to ourselves.
Put us in prison.
Just loan money to ourselves at 1%.
All right. Get a share sell, pile all alpha trading in there. Those guys, they were trying to tell everybody the truth. No, everybody at this point knows. It's just you got a lot of people using traditional TA, right? Trying to analyze these markets. Man, oh man, oh man. It's just going to be a constant shit show for you. Newsflash, constant. You got to get in front of the 8 ball, not behind it. Let me see. Whoops, I didn't even check TV. We getting anything? Oh, yeah. Hold on here. Let's see. Too much indicators. No, see, that's the difference between this and traditional TA, my friend. If you're still watching. FC, I don't even know how to... Kukaralta. Yeah, see, stepstones, empties on the beginners. Yeah. This all works together, man. This isn't traditional technical analysis. This is the VEPS, right? This is the VEPS. This is like a coming from a pilot's point of view, right? This is, I'm flying the stealth fighter, man. This is my instrument panel. I look at this as a whole. Now, from someone just seeing the VEPS for the first time, yeah, man, this is going to look like a lot of noise, is what you need to understand. When you're volatility trading, you want as much noise as possible. You need to have all these reads. You need to know what the data set's doing. Is it trending? Is it in a random walk? Is the volatility expanding or contracting? Is the variance spreading from the mean, right? Is there divergence building between returns and price action? Because that's the only real divergence. Because price action follows returns. Price action doesn't follow the relative strength index. You guys, this is the mistake a lot of people make. So yes, this is all needed. You need to know where the standard deviation levels are, the Laplace distribution levels are, the volatility ranges. Yes. Yes, you need to know where all these areas are. Reverse mean log returns, the power means. This is all so powerful. So don't dismiss it. Don't now immediately people will get uh what do they call it? Paralysis of analysis or analysis paralysis, whatever the hell. You probably will get it at first. You need to learn how to trade the volatility though. This is where everything's happening, man. This is where everything's happening. Okay, I'm glad though. Yasha went in and answered. Oh, I keep drag and dropping my name.
I will say that, man. Not gonna lie.
There we go.
But put the time in, I guess just like anything else should be fine.
Yeah, 100%. Just need time on these. That's all you need.
So what it's too bad we couldn't figure out a way to simplify it all, but it just isn't.
And we are still working on it, right? Getting an indicator. The green red smashy smash. We are still building something where we're going to combine as much as possible. We've been working on that, but it's hard, man. It's hard. 100%. 100%. But you give this some time and you're patient. While you're learning the VEPs, stop trading. You don't always have to. This is the problem. People are emotionally attached to this. This is if you want to become a professional trader, I mean, say you're a whatever your job is. Are you emotionally attached to that job? If you are, you need a new job. Right? You're getting paid to do a job. Go in, do your work, get the hell out of there. Go to your life, man. Same with trading. When I turn these monitors off for the day, I'm done. I'm done. I don't care anymore. Got my intraday trades in, made my profits, back to life. Can't be emotionally attached to trades. And that's why people always have to be in the trade. Oh my God, the markets are moving. What do I do? First off, let me see your P&L. Let's see your P&L for the entire last year. How did that work out for you? That'll be a wake up call for a lot of people. Well, I did great. Won 30% of my trades. Like, oh, that's not great, bud. That's not great. Just stop trading. Learn the VEPs. Give it some time. Paper trade if you got to trade. Okay? Or just put a little bit of skin in the game. Right? And for God's sake, stop using leverage. You people that are out there trading cryptocurrency with leverage. Leverage is not for volatile markets. If you haven't figured that out yet and figured out the scam that's going on with these YouTube influencers and freaking all these leverage exchanges, you are just... You need to wake up. They're literally onboarding you on new exchanges where you can use 100x leverage with volatility. You don't need leverage with a volatile market, right? You use leverage with markets like Forex. They're not very volatile at all. When it comes to cryptocurrency and some of these moves that Bitcoin does, if you're using leverage, you're going to get wrecked. Oh, well, I had a great trade, man. It's like, yeah, one out of however many. One of these times, your account will get liquidated. Leverage is a bad drug. Bad drug. Chat, what can we look at? Let me see. Anybody watching on TradingView want to look at any assets? Anything? Pop it in the chat. Pop it in the chat or in the Discord. An alpha voice. Not, I'm going to look for some fast movers.
What do you think about silver, Scott?
What do I think about silver? It's shiny, that's for sure.
So let me ask you a question. If you go buy it physical, how do you buy it?
I was buying it by the case.
Oh, okay. So you go to a gold and silver shop or whatever, whoever sells it. When you say buy it by the case, what does that mean?
They sell a case and it's like, what is it? How many ounces is in that case? Is it 500? Is it 500 ounces in the case?
Okay,
I
so
think
here's
so.
my question. If you go buy a 1 ounce coin, let's say, like I look online, I say you go buy a 1 ounce coin, it's trading, the futures are trading at $22. I don't know
Yep.
what spot silver is. Let me see what silver's doing on the spot. So
Yeah,
this is my question.
you go in the shop, you're going to pay a little premium.
Okay, so it says, well, this is CFDs on silver. Now, let me just find out. I want to go true capital. Let me see this one. So it says 22.38 on spot silver. Futures are
22.5.
22.50. Okay, so if you go into a store, you buy a physical silver coin, 1 ounce coin. The Canadian coin, the last store I went to last week, it was $27 a coin, and the American coin, the U.S. coin, was at $32 a coin. So there's a $10 markup on a silver coin.
It can be depending on what it is, right? Because they make all kinds of different coins.
Right.
Some
so
of
when you
them
buy
are.
your silver, are you buying bars? Are you buying stamped?
Yeah. Well,
Huh?
is what I was buying. When I was buying those cases, I'm pretty sure I was buying the Maple Leafs. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was. Yep, 100% it was at that time.
I'm telling you, I was at the store last week. It was a $5 difference.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I would buy them like by the case. The last time I did, and I was lucky though. Like you go into a gold and silver shop around here, like in Indiana somewhere, good luck. Good luck finding that. You go to Carson City, Nevada,
yeah,
they got fucking silver falling out of their pockets, man. I mean, that's why when you hear shit, oh man, can't find silver anyway. I hear these people talking all the time. I remember when I would be in Carson City, people are like, oh, I can't find any silver. I'd be like, well, you're not looking hard enough because it's everywhere here. But I would,
silver shops.
yeah, I bought like 5 cases at $12 when silver was at 12, and then sold at 18. I think that was the last time I traded silver.
So what, you just walked in and bought the case, you took it home, then you took it in back in and sold the cases?
Yeah, which is a pain in the ass because each case is like 36 pounds, and they're like this big. So it's just a small little 36-pound brick. It's crazy, dude. Real crazy. So yeah, they're heavy little bastards. And that's the problem, right? You gotta lug that heavy shit around. That's why it's like, am I long-term stacking heavy metals? Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna have a zombie apocalypse, and I'm gonna have all this fucking gold. Pardon my French. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Lug it around in your backpack? Dumbass. Oh, I'll be able to trade gold for sugar and coffee and cigarettes and blah, 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 blah. People are off their freaking rockers. Trust me. If the shit hits the fan like that, the last thing people are going to be worrying about is gold and freaking silver. You're going to be trying to find food and water for your family or for yourself.
Right. So that's my point. Is if not that it's going to go there, but if fiat did implode, you would have to have some way to pay via a cryptocurrency or a physical metal.
Yeah.
Right? But no. I'm just saying worst case scenario.
Yeah, but then I always go to the point where I'm like, what do people think? Okay, the dollar just totally crashes. The world's in fucking turmoil. Do people think like all of a sudden there's just somebody, hey, come on, we got this little barter shop set up. Come, I mean, dude, it's going to be chaos, in my opinion.
It would snowball very, very fast, as we know.
There's only one metal I'm stacking. Lead. That's the metal I stack. You're more likely going to be able to trade bullets for coffee or sugar or cigarettes than you are going to be able to trade gold or silver. People are just, I don't know, man. This narrative took off where like, if the shit really hit the fan, gold and silver, where it's at, man. It's like, really? Dude, there's going to be a full meltdown. I mean, look at the world the way it is now. How crazy it is. Can you imagine if there's no freaking no resemblance of society at all or anything? I mean, that's why people that are stacking gold and silver, all the power to you. So what are you going to do with it all? People think, oh, I'll be fine. Instead, they're stacking gold and silver instead of stacking food supplies or making sure they have a good water supply. Or, like I said, I knew people out west that were not really because there's a lot of preppers that are out of their fucking mind, dude. There's some real major kooks out there, but it's like people are stacking food, right? Water, all this stuff. But at the same time, they're not stacking the most important freaking metal when it comes to some crazy societal breakdown, which is lead. You're going to have to protect your stuff. Oh, that's great. It's like, hey, man, you don't think this shit will go into chaos? What do you think a father of 4 is going to do when there is no food or water to feed their children? He's going to turn into an animal, man. He's going to come try to take your stuff. That's what people don't realize.
Hope it don't happen. Bro.
No, hell no. That's why I moved. That's where I live. I'm going to be on my own little island out here. For sure. You make it out this far? Good luck. Good luck. Me and the dogs are waiting for you.
I was just curious. Interesting.
Well, look when the pandemic hit. How stupid people are. What were people running to Costco and just couldn't get enough of? Toilet paper? Really? You got to be shitting me. I remember the Costco, there was like, you went there for products, tons of water. It's like, people are insane, man. Like, oh my God, if the shit hits the fan, how am I going to wipe my butt? I mean, this is what we're dealing with. That's why I'm like, you think gold and silver is going to help you out when society crashes? If it does, boy, you've been drinking the Kool-Aid, man. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Oh, there'll be open air markets. Well, they'll be taking silver and you'll be able to buy this, that, and the other. It's like, okay, whatever. We can all just, after the meltdown, we can all just sit around and sing Kumbaya and shit. Everybody's going to be getting along. It'll be great. I got far away from the cities as possible, man. Because it'll be a zoo if anything like that ever happens. Yeah. Let's look at silver, though. Yeah, we got this bull div right here. What's this on the 33? No, I want to go high time frames. Let's go to the 5-day. Fishers are all turned up. Boy, these cross up and catch that low length or that high length one and all link up. Could be good. Returns oscillator is turning down on some hidden bear, though. Positively correlated. Volatility starting to contract, positively correlated on the 5-day. Yeah, this could pull back from here. See if the daily's setting it up. Oh, yeah, man. Silver could be getting ready to take a little dumpy poo, to be honest. It's not correlated, though. Right, so I'm looking at this daily bear div. All right, here it is right here on that move. And then here's a bounce off of the zero mean. Boom, right to another down move. It's not correlated, though. That's some steep bear div on the daily. Steep, steep, steep. And to set up any hidden, this thing's got a ways to go. Actually, not really. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. If this returns oscillator gets down by the 2SD band and turns up with a positive correlation, then you got hidden bull. And you got hidden bull as long as this data set hasn't dropped below this level. You got some hidden bull setting up. But right now, especially variance turning back up, negatively correlated. Although you got volatility. Let's see, are all the volatilities contracting? Pretty much. Let me see here. Let's go to the 981 here, length. See what the correlation on that puppy is. Boop! Yeah, -2. I would probably say that the 2400 is probably positively correlated. It was significant. It's starting to slope, but yeah, that's what's keeping it up. Should go here. Let's start bouncing down through. 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour is starting to turn up with some hidden right now. Getting a little bit of a positive correlation, but all the fishers are down. I'm not interested. Not interested in that move, especially when the volatility on the 4 hours contracting positively correlated. 90 minute. Oh, a big old doji. Yeah, there was the bear div right there. Boom. And as soon as it crossed the zero mean, price action down. Now it's turning up with no bull div though. No bull div. No correlation either. And all the fishers are down. And I wouldn't long silver right now to save my life, especially intraday. Not looking.
I got you.
Although I don't know, man. Yeah, because you got to drop down through all these time frames.
Yeah.
33 minute. It's just setting up hidden. Starting to. What's a dollar gonna do? But yeah, I mean, right? The dollar dumps out. That's the thing. The dollar just stays right around where it's at. Silver could plunge, but if the dollar shows more weakness, obviously metals are going to go up. What? Hell, gold's almost back up, what, to 2K? I think it was like
it crossed 2K last night in spot.
Did it?
Overnight, yeah.
Oh, now I got to look. Now I got to look. That's, oh, yeah, man. Wow. Oh, shit. Pulled back hard. Pulled back hard. Let me see something real quick. No did though. What's that? That's on 33 though. Let me go to the 4 hour.
Yeah, the gold futures got to.
Yeah, there it is right there. Boom. There was the bear div. No correlation though. Thing's starting to pull back. It's setting up hidden big time. Gold could be getting ready to go on a mission. Although the volatility's contracting. And look at the APPs on the 4 hour. All right. That's exhaustion. There's no such thing as oversold or overbought. Hopefully everybody understands that. If you don't, you're definitely you're drinking the Kool-Aid, man. When something's overbought, what's it mean? People are buying. It's always blown my mind. And that's when you get your little RSI or your Stoke up here at the top of the range, just fishing around, right? Snaking around on the top side or the bottom side. And everybody like, oh my God, this thing has got to go back up. It's so oversold. That's because a lot of people are selling it. Definitely doesn't mean it needs to go back up. That's for damn sure. That's why it's silly using those indicators, because it's not going to show you the divergence. It's not going to show you the correct div, which is going to tell you when there's a trend change coming or a continuation play coming. That's why we use the returns oscillator for divergence. The z-score of log returns for divergence. The deviation log pro for divergence. The fishers when it does show divergence. That is when they're all four of these are showing div, right? Let me see. Yeah, take out variance. We don't use it for divergence, but we got log return z-score, returns oscillator, the fishers, and the DLP. When they're all showing div in one direction, especially when you're on low time frames, you better pay attention. Better pay attention. Let's see here. In a good way, if you want to really read these indicators and see how they all work together, if you have a pro account on TradingView, drop down on these second time frames and just watch your mind be blown. Look how the entropy and the volatility, the random walks and the trends play out. It is powerful. The lower you go, the more trend you're going to see. We pop down here on an hour, you're going to see a lot of trends, right? And that's when you see blue at the bottom. You're going to see a lot of trends. And this is a 1 minute. And this is where, as a volatility trader, you are thriving and surviving down here on these low time frames. Why? Because these indicators are built to be able to understand what the returns are doing within the distribution. And then when you realize that the price action is actually following returns and you have been gaslighted by all these people trying to teach you how to trade these markets, it's ridiculous, man. They are looking at it wrong. Why do I say that? Because the high frequency trading firms are trading like this. Not with traditional TA. Not with traditional TA. Are you ever going to hear any of this coming from any of these firms? Is there anybody out there teaching this stuff? No. They don't want this out. Trust me. They don't want people trading like this. They don't want people trading volatility, entropy, probability, statistics. That's their little secret. That's why. Go search YouTube. See how many people are talking about variance. See how many people are talking about volatility percentile and entropy. right? A returns oscillator. Nobody. If you find them, let us know. We'd like to do a collab with them, right? The more the merrier. The more the merrier. But until then, this is why we're here. Nice small little channel. Why? Because we go against the grain. And people see that and they're just like, oh, well, nobody else does it like this. They must be, I don't know who these guys are, but blah, 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 blah. It's like, we're the guys on the other side of your trades with the algos, man. That's who we are. The sooner people figure that out, the better. Let's see. Setting up some bull. Yeah, setting up some bull div on gold too on the 33, man. But all the fishers are down. That's what I look for every time. When I'm seeing div set up, first thing I'm doing, well, the first thing I'm noticing, though, it is positively correlated, right? But look, this would be different. If this was crossing the zero mean right now, you'd probably see a full backfill on this 33. You'd see gold at like 1980, but hadn't crossed yet. If this crosses up right here on, how much time we got left? We just got the new 33, so we got like 26 minutes left. On this close, if you see this pop above and then you get a bigger positively correlated candle on that bull div move and you see the fishers starting to turn up, you're going to see gold pump. You'll see gold pump going into the rest of the day here. This will be interesting. I'll circle back to that. I will circle back to that. I do not see anybody. Good. And yeah, if you are watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon. Help us out. We're trying to get as many people on TradingView to start watching these streams. We're not going anywhere, right? This is fairly new for TradingView too. So we're trying to support them by putting these live streams on TradingView. And then they branch out to YouTube, Twitch, our Discord, all that. But yeah, we want to support TradingView. They support us. Give us a platform to create these beautiful indicators. Indeed. That's why. And you're not going to find it anywhere else. If you do, like I said, let us know about it, because these are the types of communities that need to hook up, start really pushing this message, because we are literally trying to help people. We don't charge people for education, right? We don't charge people to come into Discord. No, we're tired of seeing retailers lose money. There's no reason. If you understand the first thing, if you just understand that price action follows returns, it's going to change everything you know about trading. Everything's going to change. You're going to realize how worthless those traditional TA indicators are. They're worthless, man. Worthless. You don't see us using any of it. Period. Fisher, right? And nobody in traditional TA even uses the Fisher. They don't even know what they're missing. They have no clue. It's crazy. You get something good like that, nobody even uses it. Oh, we'll pull it over. Why? Because what does Fisher transform? Fisher transforms price action into a normal distribution. Similar to the ALMA moving average. All right, we'll use an ALMA moving average, and we also the log MAs, the log return moving averages. Very powerful indeed. Let me turn my haven't had my power. There we go. So there we go. There was gold right there. There was the pullback. Why? Look at the 33 outside the power mean band. Boom. Let me see on the 4 hour how far this thing's got to go, because this will be outside the power mean band. How do you know? Well, I know these things. I use these indicators long enough. I mean, it can ride the power mean band at some point. I'm telling you, though, you're going to check up on this wave trend, and it's down there around $1,900. $1,900. But like right now, on the 4 hour, what are you setting up? Hidden bull divergence. Hidden bull div, man. But all the fishers are down. Contracting volatility positively correlated. This could be right now is when gold could come down and test this area. Not going to lie. Could be the party. It's getting ready to start. Let's see. What time is it? 10:40 already? Holy shit. Sometimes I talk myself into a corner. Just like, what happened to the time, man? People paint themselves into corners. I talk myself into them. And I'm like, where'd all the day go? This is crazy. Plus, I got to send out a text.
Talking about Dagos. All right. Scott, I'm out for a little bit, man. Thanks again, brother.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up anyway. Yeah, you out of here?
Yeah, keep an eye on Tesla puts, man. With Tesla right now,
What is
for a
Tesla
little
doing?
medium version. That's what I'm eyeballing. Just ran up 10 points, man. So
Oh yeah, it
hit,
did.
hit an outlier or hit a standard deviation. You know, whatever, a third.
Right.
MLR.
Yeah, for sure. On it.
So,
On it.
UPN. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
I'll be in and out throughout the day. I'll drop a note on the Discord.
All right, cool. Later, people.
Peace, bro.
Yep. So yeah, if nobody's got anything else to look at, we're probably going to cut this baby short so I can actually. Yeah, it's almost party time. Time is it? Yeah. Market's been open a little over an hour. Time to get into some trades. So yeah, we are Alpha Trading. We've been doing this for years now. We've just been strictly on YouTube. Like I said before, we thought we'd bring this little party on the Trading View. Yeah, it's where all the traders are. So I do notice some people that are popping in the Discord now, some of the same names. You guys, if you really want to look at any assets or ask any questions, don't be afraid. We're not those guys. There is not a dumb question. We don't see it like that. All right, this because we all had to learn this stuff. We know how hard it is. So ask away. If you got any questions, just ask in the Discord. And definitely, if you're not in the Discord yet, the link's right here at TradingView. Come check us out. Other than that, yeah, we got Lyft taken off. Let me see here. Love and Lyft. Where is Lyft? Lyft up 3.28%. Good. So yeah, keep an eye on this dollar. If it shows more weakness, since most people won't have these indicators. If you see it steady break down below like 103.3 and starts making its way down to 103, that's when you'll see these markets take off. A lot of hidden divergences starting to play out on all these assets. So with all that being said, we'll get back at this tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the market open. Get to check out, see what Bitcoin does overnight. And yeah, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Alpha Trading out.